What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and we are back with some more Valheim. As you can see, we are in some different gear. We have the no skill drain, and you look at our map, well, we got 3 deaths around our base. So sadly, which I'm a little upset about, while we were, while we were doing off-camera stuff, they destroyed our portals too. We got raided by swamp creatures. So it was like 8 skeletons, 6 Draugr came beating on our freaking base, dudes. Just beating on our base. So, yeah. So, as you can see, I expanded the base a little bit. I made ourselves a little bedroom. And I cleared out this area so that we could put the cartography table in. And then while I was, like, gathering wood and stuff, well, we got, assaulted. So, that was great. That's how, off-camera went for me. So, honestly, didn't get as much done as I wanted to. Because I was a little upset that I wasn't able to catch the first raid on camera. But, I'm hoping that we'll have more raids in the future. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. But that raid was very, very tough. Very tough. So, yeah. That's what happened off camera. We do have everything we need to make the cartography table, which is great. But yeah, that was no bueno, dudes. That was a tough raid that they hit me with. So let's make sure that we put all of our equipment away. We're gonna have to rebuild our portals, which kind of sucks, but you know, it happens. Entrails going here. We did go ahead and grind some more leathers, deer hides, and we got more food, more deer meat, things of that nature, so that way we can make our potions and such. But yeah, we did not have a good time off camera. We struggled quite a bit. So, let's make sure that we repair everything that we just built. Because they were beating on our base. I can't believe they destroyed our portals. So annoying, dudes. So annoying. Alright, everything else should be good. Another thing we need to do is get more lighting. Can we sleep? We can. Let's just go to sleep. And then I'm not exactly sure. Stand at the prow of a leaping ship, the salt spray before you and the joyful shriek of gulls above. Folded within a dream, you remember what it was like to be alive. Something, something, something. Let's go ahead and rebuild these walls. I think 6 should be enough. I think it's only 2 per wall. Yes, it is. So let's get this wall rebuilt. Boom. Okay, we have that. And then let's go ahead and get a torch in our room, so that we can actually see. It's pretty dark in here. There we go. Okay, so now if we go ahead and grab everything in this chest, nope, this chest here, we should have everything that we need to make a cartography table. And let's see what that's all about. Miscellaneous cartography table. What does this do? Boom. With this table, you can record and share your explorations of the 10th world. Use the toolbox to record your progress and take a look at this large map to copy what others have explored. Record discoveries, read map, there's nothing new to copy. Okay, so I do think that this is specifically for playing with other people. I don't think there's any use for it for us. But hey, we got it now. So we should have just about everything. Let's go grab our stuff for the portals. Did you destroy our beehive, or is it just really messed up? It's just really messed up. Okay. Make sure we're grabbing all the honey. How's our boat looking? Ooh, boat's about to break. Okay, make sure we repair that. I'm hoping all the materials are still here. They should be. Alright, let's get our portals back down. So we might have to build some walls, yeah? So this is Elder. Now you should connect. Perfect. It's connected. Let's go ahead and put everything back. And then what do we want to do for today's episode? I really would like to find the merchant. I've kind of just been eating our extra foods instead of making like the really good stuff. We went ahead and gathered more berries, thistle, blueberries, mushrooms. All that stuff should be handled. We found another bee, so we can make another beehive if we want. Although honey seems to be doing fine right now. Let's put these Surtling cores away. Bone fragments. Let's go ahead and eat our food. Make sure everything's repaired. And I think I'm gonna go on foot to explore this area. I really want to find this merchant. I don't know if we'll be able to. Let me just look at my like to-do list. So we still got to gather a whole bunch of stuff. We only have our wood arrows right now, but I think that should be okay. We don't have a lot of health right now, but we have a ton of stamina. We don't need resin. But yeah, I think we're just gonna explore on foot a little bit. We probably should explore by boat some more, because we ran into the plains here, but we're not ready for the plains. I don't really think we need any of that stuff from the Grey Dwarfs. We have plenty of Grey Dwarf eyes at the moment. Our biggest concern right now, I think, is carrot seeds. But I also don't mind leveling up our sword skill some. We can grab more thistle, because we want to prep for... Okay, I can't grab that one. We want to prep for making, like, our poison-resistant potions. We did explore this area off camera while we were hunting and stuff. But yeah, I think if we just go south here. Do these respawn? Okay, well this isn't super great. Can you guys fight each other? There you go. Awesome. Now you're gonna keep spawning. Perfect. Awesome. I don't know if these respawn, the spawners. Guess we'll find out eventually. Make sure that we're still collecting blueberries. If need be, I might just stack chests on top of each other for now, instead of trying to expand our base. I kind of like the idea of having our own bedroom. I feel like that makes sense. But as of right now, we don't really need any upgrades to our base. It's more just upgrading our gear through like the workbench levels. And there's nothing that we can build to upgrade our workbenches right now. So I don't think we need to expand our base. If we need more storage, I might just stack the chests like we did in our first base. Kind of feel like that's the best idea. So we'll kind of travel up and down here. Uncover all of this map. all of this little area. Kind of go from there. I wanted to explore more off camera, but I'm honestly like really scared to discover the merchant off camera. I don't want that to happen. Granted, I could always show you guys like where I find the merchant, but I feel like it would be better. Now, if we do this for, let's say, an episode or two where we're just straight exploring and still can't find the merchant, obviously I'm not going to waste too much time on it, but I would like you guys to discover where the merchant is with me. So, plus there's still stuff that we need to gather. Like I said, we got raided, which really sucked off camera. So we didn't collect everything we need, so we can go ahead and collect things as we kind of explore. Thought that was a mushroom. If we see beehives, we'll take them. Not that, I don't really think we need beehives at this point. I think we have a really good honey production, but, you know, never know. Especially if you want to do, like, multiple bases in the future. Which probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We need to get some defenses in our new base. Or our main base. That is for sure. Probably need more berries still. Plus this upgrades our farming. I am curious. Okay. I don't think our levels dropped too bad. Does suck that they dropped a bit though. We do have a deer over there. We need carrot seeds, dudes. Carrot seeds have not been super easy to find. Probably wouldn't mind getting... I don't know if we need more troll hide at the moment. I don't know if we can upgrade our troll hide armor any further. Okay. Start moving back up. And then we can go across the water here too. Maybe he can be down here? I have no idea. We do have a troll up ahead. Dude, he's already half dead. I think we only hit him twice too. That sneak damage, huh? Boom. Oh, he's gonna fall into the water? You gotta be kidding me. Floating mechanic is kind of cool. Can we grab it all? There's not a way to, like, delve into the water, is there? I don't think there is. Is there a way to go underwater? If we have, like, scuba gear? So what, we're just out of luck? Kinda sucks. It's just some coins. I feel like we have a decent amount of coins. We can probably leave you guys alone. At least we got our troll hide. You could potentially show us a new spawn point. I'm not too worried about that. Our ability is no longer there. We'll see if we can get all you guys to fight each other. That could be nice. At least we got a couple carrot seeds. Could potentially have some beehives here. Some chests. Some free flint arrows. Got some boars here as well. that just mist on the map? I think so. Kind of looked like we didn't discover that little area, that patch, but you're still a little surprising. Swords up to 24, love to see it. We need to get our bow skill up. Okay, flint and feathers, not exactly what I'm looking for. Oh jeez, dude. You guys didn't care about the skeletons, huh? Either that or you wrecked them. Boop! We're gonna have to drop some stuff. Boop! What do we not care about? Dandelions. I don't really know if we need ancient seeds. We don't care about stones. We have so many stones. Gonna have to build a second chest for stones here soon. We don't care about resin. We have plenty of it. Wood's super easy to grab. We don't really need to grab that right now. Of course, we have a beehive too. We have arrows. Bone fragments we can do without. But what are we gonna do about the queen bee? Guess if I had to drop anything, it would be the flint. Flint's pretty easy to come by. Let's take these boars out while we're here. I have to head back home already. I guess we don't need all these tools on us, to be fair. We don't really need the pickaxe, the hoe, the hammer, because we don't have what we need to build a portal anyways. Let's go ahead and finish clearing this area, though, while we're out here, and while we have daylight. Okay, this is mountain biome. Skeletons and gray dwarfs next to each other. Seems like some of them are fighting at least. Another gray dwarf spawner. Amber. I think we're good. You have like a little village here. How are we doing on berries? We can hold plenty more. Should level up our farming skill a bit too. Bunch of stuff over there. Okay. We are no longer rested. Flint and amber. Not holding either one. I feel like because we have a decent amount of coins, granted, we haven't found the merchant, so I have no clue how expensive items are. But because we have so many coins, I feel like we all... Do we almost have 2 stacks of amber, I think? Pretty sure? Alright, we got another troll. I don't think they're following me anymore. Alright, well basically all of this area is discovered. We do have a little area over here, but I think that's just meadows, something I can do off camera. Got some stuff over here, not too worried about. I think next we cross this little river here, but I think we should wait until the next day. Make sure we have the rested bonus. Make sure we have plenty of daylight left. Let's just gather what we can here and then head on home. I'm a little surprised at how hard it is to find carrot seeds. And I figured we'd run into more. Here we go. Maybe I have passed a bunch and just haven't really been paying attention. My eyes are kind of all over the place in this biome. Feel like there's a lot of stuff we're looking for. Okay. Got a decent amount of supplies to take back home. So what? We've had 4 deaths now? Jeez. We went like, what, 12 episodes strong without a death? And now in like 2 or 3 episodes, we've had 4? And 3 of them happened off camera? Embarrassing, truly. How close are we? We're getting there. How's running? Running's about to hit 45. I think we were all the way up to 47. That really sucks. Okay, there's 45. This look like it might hit nighttime soon. Real soon. Don't think we're being followed anymore. We do need necktails. It's gonna be something that we have to pick up later, if we remember. Okie dokie. Feathers. Nothing for that. We do have hides. Got a bunch of food stuff. Other queen bee. Blueberries. Carrot seeds. Meat. Trophies. Ancient seeds. Valuables. Then arrows. We actually have a full stack of. Alright, let's go ahead and get some sleep. We have comfort level 7. I thought we got up to 8. Oh, they destroyed our chair. You jerks. We had a chair here. I think that got us to level 8. Furniture. There we go. That does get us to 8. Okay. I was gonna say. I think I will drop off some of my tools here, like the hoe and hammer, just to free up some inventory space. I don't mind what we're rocking right now in terms of food. You lie on the battlefield, dreaming eyes turned upward to a sky veiled by smoke. The calls of your warriors grow fainter and your eyes close for a second time. Great talons slide beneath you, and you feel something. So we have a rested bonus of 15 minutes now. Gotta eat more food. 8 seconds until we can continue, or until we can use the ability again, and I think I'm just gonna head on out. Now, granted, we don't have what we need to make a portal, but honestly, if we can just discover where the heck it's at, I don't know if we're really hurting for anything from boars right now. We have quite a few leather scraps. I would like to upgrade my gear at some point in time, but the only thing I feel like we desperately need, and not even desperately, but things that would be nice to have, are carrot seeds right now. It's kind of the only thing I'm worried about. Maybe deer hides. Other than that, I think we're doing pretty good. We're just gonna kind of run through here. Here we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay, sitting at 12 already. Gonna run straight on through. Seeing it how much running we're doing, I'm hoping we can kind of level up running pretty quick, especially if that's all we're doing right now. Side stopping to grab a few carrot seeds. Come on, hurry up, dude. Hurry up. And then at least if we discover this area, Like, we can't go any further south unless we go by boat, and if we do go by boat, we're hitting plains. So that it just means that it's time to explore in a new area. So we'll probably have to start going up north here in the water. Probably be our next step. I think we can get up this mountain. Does suck that we're gonna have the wet debuff for basically the remainder of what this power-up's gonna give us, but what can you do? I feel like the merchant's gotta be over here, dude. This is pretty far away from base. Merchant has to be over here. All these carrot seeds, phenomenal. Let's let our stamina come back for a second. Oh, rain. Bummer. One little area. There we go. Now, I don't know if we have to actually walk into it or just like discover like the zone of the mini-map for it to actually be marked off on the map. We're getting really close to mountain biome now. Is this all mountain? I don't think it was. We're sitting at almost 50 seeds, which is awesome. Some interesting terrain right here. At least the game sounds nice and pretty. Nice and peaceful. Rain coming down, the wind. A few bits of lightning. Really need the mushrooms right now. Got a little bit of meadows on like the southern tip of this little landmass. Then it wraps back into Black Forest. So it should be a majority Black Forest. Maybe a good chunk of mountains. We'll kind of see. Nothing in here. Yeah, this is getting into more mountains, which honestly isn't super promising for us. But we know there's a big mountain biome here. This seems like a pretty decent mountain biome up here. So once we get to that point in the game, because we're still struggling to find freaking swamps, at least we'll have a pretty good idea where some mountain biomes are. Because I believe mountains is after the swamps. Pretty sure on that. It's pretty safe to say this is all mountains though. Alright, so not as much to discover as I thought it would be. We might have to go do some more exploring on the boat. I can't believe this merchant is so hard to find. It's crazy to me. Absolutely insane. At least we still have the rested bonus. I don't think we'll have any luck here, dudes. No luck for us. No merchant. So yeah, we gotta find a new area to go explore. Maybe up this way, or we follow this river. Head up through there. Running 46, you love to see it. These biomes are pretty huge though. It's cool. Except for the swamps, of course. The biome that we need right now. Yeah, this seems like another decent sized mountain biome. So maybe then, maybe off camera, because we have the weekend coming up. Hopefully I have some time to go ahead and get some stuff done off camera. Maybe we will do some exploring by boat and by land. Obviously, if I come across the merchant, I will make sure to show you guys where that's at. What the merchant sells, I won't buy anything, things of that nature. But, I'd also like to find another swamp biome that we can go ahead and explore. Because I think you guys have seen quite a bit of the grindiness to this game. You guys are kind of at an understanding. Like, if we're going to grind for a little bit, I'd like for you guys to at least see the beginning of it. So you guys kind of have a good feel of what I'm doing off camera. Without hopefully boring you too much with the actual grindness of it. Hopefully just giving you guys a fraction is satisfactory, and then I can go ahead and do the majority of it off camera and kind of just stick to progression. I kind of like doing it that way, and I think you guys have seen enough of me like traveling around, getting a feel of what I'm kind of looking for, what I'm gathering along the way, is things of that nature. And then once we get to the next step of the game, which will be either finding the merchant or doing some more swamp territories, I think we'll be in a good spot. I might just cross here, like a little area right here. Imagine the merchants there. I mean, what else we got to do? It's gonna be nighttime sometime soon anyways. On the very off chance that the merchant is up here, check it out. You see a troll. We do see a cave troll. Yeah, we do need to eat more honey. Should, yeah, we'll be running into the mountain biome here pretty soon. I think that's just about everything over here, though. I mean, we have this little area, but that's kind of a good portion of that is going to be meadows. So, let's go ahead and head back on home and see what we want to do for the remainder of the episode. I might just go ahead and hop in my boat. Start on that journey. I think I will, although honestly, we could head potentially through here with the boat. Kind of explore what's going on along this coast. Might not be a bad idea. Let's let our stamina come back for a moment. Make sure that we can actually make it across the river without drowning. We have a ton of carrot seeds, which is really exciting. 64. Should be good on carrots for a little while. I think carrots stack up to 50 in the chest. Obviously, if we see more as we go, we will pick them up. If we could get a full stack of carrot seeds, that'd be amazing. Don't know if we'll get that much, but if anything, it was a good trip for carrot seeds. And we're getting some farming XP. Which we are currently at 12. I don't know if it's the farming skill that determines whether or not we get the bonus. And a chance for bonus yields. It is. Cool. Alright, we're sitting at 80. Super close to a full stack. Go ahead and leave you in the dust real quick. It's getting close to nighttime. There's a troll. Alright, let's go ahead and pop another berry jam. Pop another jerky. And home is in sight. A long journey, but not a wasted journey. Not at all. Got a good chunk of the map explored, discovered. Got a good amount of carrot seeds that we will go ahead and plant off camera. At least we know there's no merchant close by. We're going to take you out, take you out. Go ahead and take out this gray dwarf. We'll go ahead and take you out as well. I kind of want like another raid to happen, if I'm being honest. I want you guys to be able to see that. The raid was pretty cool. It was a little frustrating because I wasn't at all expecting it. And I died 3 times. And then when I died, I had to try and replace my gear. Which was a bit annoying, but still cool to happen for the first time. Stones and stuff are going over here. $98, almost a full stack. Awesome. Shaman in my home? Get out of here, dude. Get out of here. Alright, let's get some sleep. Enemies? This little guy? Get him out of here. There we go. We want to make sure that we have enough food for our journey. In your dream, surrounded by the chatter, but the warmth of their memory lingers. Alright, we got the Grey Dwarf trophy. Sitting good on trophies. 33 carrots we have. We got enough honey on us. Suppose what we have is fine. Let's hop on the boat and get on out of here. I think I am gonna go. Let's not crash first. I think I will go up this little stream. Kind of see what's going on over here. I think that's what I'm going to try and focus on off camera, though, is doing a bunch of exploration. Exploring Black Forest territories and seeing if we can at least find a decent swamp biome without actually going into it. That's kind of the next step in the game for us. That and just harvesting materials. Would be kind of cool to explore the ocean a bit, but I think we're going to hold off on that for a little. Okay, now we're going against wind. Now we just chillax. We do need more necktails. I'm not gonna worry about it right this second. Surprised you guys don't aggro on me in the boat. Oh, you just did. Okay. Just took you a second. Oh, nice. We hit a rock. I hope our boat's okay, because we don't have our hammer. I hope our boat will survive the journey. Could always make a hammer, it's not super hard. Just need a couple wooden stones. We don't really need to eat our food right now. We're not using stamina and we shouldn't need the health, but we have plenty of honey. Not gonna be too stingy with it. The other elder boss is up there, so this could all be Black Forest for all I know. Wonder if we can run neck over. Kill him that way. I guess we have an opportunity potentially. It looks like we might have some ocean biome in here. Go ahead. Not raining. I wonder if that big serpent creature only spawns when it's raining. It was scary. Don't think I want to fight that. I don't think we want to pit our boat up against it. Okay, don't want to sail. I might start with this coast, just kind of finish it off. Go full sail. I do know that there's fishing in this game. To be honest, I'm a little surprised fishing isn't like an early game thing. I feel like it would be. Like you just chill on your little raft in the beginning of the game and fish. This is one of the first waters we crossed, and we were like, I don't know if we'll make it. Pretty sure. Gotta be a little careful in this area. We have this little stream we could follow, but this looks like we could sail through that. If we can sail through this, we can sail through that. But I think I'm gonna stay more towards the ocean side for now. There's just a random rock in the middle of the water. We know straight across is more black forest. Like we're getting into more black forest, which makes sense. The areas kind of connect. Got a couple rocks sticking out the water here. Be careful. I still think not being able to find the merchant is nuts. I think that's crazy. Nice. Alright, well I think before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.